Welcome to Breslov Insights. We're reading Rebbe Nachman's advice. We're on money and livelihood. 13. People who are sunk in the desire for wealth are always in debt. We can actually see this. When people are dissatisfied with what they have, they start trying to speculate and saddle themselves with a mighty burden of debt. They borrow from others in the hopes of making big profits from the investment. But in the end, they die as debtors. And even if they are not literally in debt when they die, they are always effectively in debt in their lives, in their own lusts. As we can see, there are many people who have more than enough to cover their needs, yet they spend all their days chasing after profit. They are prepared to struggle and submit to all kinds of risks and inconveniences just for the sake of money. In fact, they behave exactly like somebody with real debts strung around their neck, except that their own real debt is the debt that they owe to their desires, which are so demanding that it is as if they really did owe an enormous sum. In effect, they are debtors in all their lives, and they die in debt to their desires. Even a whole lifetime is not long enough for them to pay off the debts they owe to their desires, because there is no limit to them. For no one in this world achieves even half of what they want before he dies. All their days are depressed, worried, and bitter because their appetite for money. The more money they have, the more depression and worries they have, because they are entangled in idolatry, which is the very source of depression, darkness, and death. Their money eats up the days of their life with problems and worries. 14. You should realize that it is nothing but a fool's game when people make money dishonestly or refuse to give any of their money to charity. It is a fool's game because the money plays with them as one amuses a little child with coins. In the end, the money itself kills them. The Tikkun Zohar speaks about this game of the fool. Who is the fool? It is the other god, the child's croup. It smiles at them with the allure of wealth in this world, and then kills them. Why it is called a child? Because those who are trapped in it do not have the sense to escape from it. The way to escape the allure of wealth is through purity of the covenant, and by drawing close to the tzaddik, who is the embodiment of purity, and of whom it is written, "He who is good and walks before Hashem will be saved from it." The tzaddik possesses true wisdom and understanding and knows how to escape this trap. Even the greatest of men need deep wisdom and understanding if they are to escape the pain and toil which can be involved in trying to earn a living. Most ordinary people suffer terrible bitterness all their lives because of this. They lose both worlds, this world and the world to come. There is no limit to the bitterness of this world, as the Holy Zohar says. Were it not for the salt, the world cannot endure the bitterness. Were it not for the strength of the tzaddikim, who observe the covenant with absolute purity, who are called eternal covenant of salt, the world would not be able to endure all because of the terrible bitterness caused by the desire for wealth. The closer people come to the tzaddik, the more he can sweeten this bitterness. But those who are far from the tzaddik and from personal purity, and especially those who are actually opposed to the tzaddikim, will be victims of the full force of this bitterness. How many are sunk in this? Pay heed to these words, and perhaps you will escape. Thanks, and we'll continue tomorrow.